Boker Tov, good morning. Today is Asara Tevet, the 10th day of Tevet. And it is a day in which we fast, having been established by Zechariah as a day of fasting, or at least clarified by Zechariah as a day of fasting, Tzom HaSiri. And there is a discussion about exactly how many days of fasting were there. And there was apparently a practice to fast not just on this day, the 10th day, but even the days before. This is what we read in the Torah. Bechet bet Tevet Hayama Ased Talmai HaMelech. On the 8th of Tevet was the action of Ptolemy the king, King Ptolemy. And that is reference to the rabbinic depiction of an event in which Ptolemy decided that he wanted to have our Bible translated into Greek. He brought 70 sages from Yerushalayim to translate the Torah. And miraculously, we're told that whatever alterations needed to be made so that people would not misconstrue the message of the Torah, they all made in separate spaces. They all made the same alterations in the translation so that people would not, again, misconstrue the Torah is conveying. But that was seen as a time that we should fast. We should fast for that event. It's not a good thing that we're forced to share our Torah without our ability to ultimately control how people might, again, misread it without a rabbinic tradition related to it, once it was translated. And that's worthy of further discussion about our attitude towards any translation. Then he goes on to say, Betetbo, on the 9th, Lo katvu rabotenu amahu. The sages did not tell us why. They just said there should be a fast on the 9th. Ubeyudbo, and on the 10th day, that will be today's date. Samach Melch Bavel Yerushalayim L'Hachariva. It's when the beginning of the siege of Jerusalem happened by the Babylonians, and that's why this date was chosen as a fast. We ended up ultimately, even if people want to consider all these other purposes, we throw them into the keynote that we say, the slichos that we say, with the third explanation offered. What happened on the 9th? The man who gave us the words of heaven was torn from us on that day, Ezra the scribe. So interestingly, according to that reading, the 9th, it is the yortzeit of Ezra HaSofer, and we bewail that too. So it's fascinating. We bewail the translation of the Torah into Greek on one day. We bewail the one who really gave us the beautified Torah that Ezra did on the 9th day, and on the 10th day we bewail the Chorban, the beginning of the process towards the Chorban. There are some very interesting theories out there as to what might have really happened on the 9th of Tevet and what we associate it with. You're welcome to look up some articles, one by Schneur Lyman, who has his own interpretation there. But those are the three explanations that are offered for the fast of the Asara B'Teves, capturing the 8th, 9th, and then the 10th itself. We hope and we pray that our fasting will serve as a way to bring penitence, and we should be able to see the redemption soon and in our day. Have a great day.